From your experience as a veterinarian and an animal scientist and a statistician, what do you think are some of the biggest mistakes we make when we do animal research?
Well, that's a huge question, Laura, right? And it's interesting. I have for my first 10, 12 years in academia, I have kind of developed a collection of some of the most common issues that I have seen in animal research. And a couple of years ago, a colleague of mine and me wrote a paper exactly about this. What are some of the most common mistakes? And we named it Reproducible Research from Noisy Data, Revisiting Key Statistical Principles for the Animal Sciences. The paper is published in Journal of Dairy Science, 2018, I believe it is. It's open access, so anybody can actually access it. This was a joint work with my colleague David Renter from the vet school here at K-State. And we were trying to get to what we saw as the most common issues. Now, to get to the actual question, probably one of the most common problems that I see in animal research has to do with translating the data generation process of any experiment or any study into a statistical model. And this basically has to do with how the statistical model is specified for analysis, how well aligned it is with the process that generated that data, and therefore with the sources of variability in the data, and therefore how well it reflects the architecture that the data has, the correlation patterns, the way that the data was generated and the sources of noise in it. And this has a lot to do with how we specify our model. Common in the animal sciences are models called mixed models or hierarchical models, which have to do with specification of fixed effects and random effects, treatment structures and design structures. How we specify those is one of the most common issues that I see in terms of how well it reflects, again, how the data was generated.